Are you trying to work through some issues with your dog and guest? Like when guests come over, maybe your dog jumps on them, or they're sitting on the couch and your dog's constantly up in their space trying to get them to pet, trying to get them to interact with them. If you're trying to work on those situations, sometimes we tell our guests to ignore our dogs, but that's really not the appropriate word. If we tell people to ignore our dogs, we humans have this bad habit and we think ignore means don't talk to the dog. But they're still going to look at the dog. They're still going to make eye contact with the dog. And if a dog wants your guest's attention and your guest looks at them, makes direct eye contact, they gave your dog the attention he was looking for. So instead, tell your guest not to acknowledge or to look at your dog. And it helps sometimes, let's say your dog is jumping on your guest, or he's trying to push up and get close to the couch so he can get close to your guest. In those moments, look directly at your guest, make direct eye contact with your guest, and remind them not to acknowledge the dog, not to look at him, and not to talk to him. But if you maintain direct eye contact with your guest, they're most likely not going to break that eye contact and accidentally look at your dog. But I think once you explain to your guest that you don't want them to ignore your dog, that you just don't want them to acknowledge your dog at all, that's really going to help your dog learn to disengage from guest and pay more attention to you.